It's the last laugh with your host, King Joker.
It'd be funny if it weren't so pathetic. Now, what the heck? I'll laugh anyway.
What's up, Duel Amino family? Did you miss me? That's right, it's me, the one and only, your boy, you know me, I hope you still love me at least. It's King Joker coming at you semi-live, baby, from somewhere on this planet. I know y'all have been asking me, Joker, when are you going to do another show? Well, tonight is going to be the night, ladies and gentlemen. I actually have the time to do a show, and my apologies for being away for so long. I've had numerous friggin' problems, which I'm sure none of you want to hear about at all. But anyways, with me tonight as my special guest, I have Risebell. And Risebell, man, what is up? How are you?
Doing pretty good.
Awesome. First of all, I'd like to thank you very much for being on. And, yeah, I really do appreciate it, since this is going to be kind of like my, kind of comeback a little bit. Mm-hmm. Anyways, man, we're going to have a good time. It's going to be a great thing. And anywho, so let's go ahead and get this thing off and popping, man. So within the last couple weeks, 5Ds has come upon us, and I've given everybody, I think, pretty sufficient amount of time to get acclimated to synchro monsters now, which I'm still learning to work with a little bit. How are you feeling about that, man?
I'm enjoying it.
Nice. Are you finding them? I noticed. Some people are kind of having a difficulty trying to find the right mixture for the synchro summons, depending on what they have. How are you dealing with that?
Like, you mean like just like how they work, or just trying to find a good deck for them?
Just trying to find a good deck and trying to find a way to get the ones they want to pop when they need them to, such as, for example, like the Gusto monsters, or Eagle, or the X Sabers, yeah.
I just kind of took a deck that I know, like Gustos,
mm-hmm.
and just kind of started to. I looked up some of the cards before 5Ds came out, so I kind of knew what I was getting into. But I figured I'd just kind of take a look at what cards they had, what support they had for like tuner and deck testing.
Oh, okay, cool. So I take it you're starting to fare pretty well with that then.
Yep.
Oh, nice. I think I'm actually starting to get my my Yusei deck in shape a little bit. My monsters are starting to pop a lot more better now than they used to.
That's good.
Oh yeah, that's always a good thing. Excuse me, just a second. There we go. All right, but anywho, so yeah, man, 5Ds is with us. How many characters do you have right now on 5Ds?
2, and I have the unlock missions for Crow. I got Akiza and Yusei. Got the unlock missions for Crow finally.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have. I just got Akiza the other day. Finally unlocked her. I haven't gotten the ones for Crow yet. But I'm working on it.
Yeah, the Crow one was kind of difficult, honestly. Just getting the unlock missions themselves.
Oh wow, that sounds like it. So what are we going to possibly be looking at with Crow?
I mean, I might try to make a Blackwing deck. I mean, I've seen some of the card drops and stuff online, but it doesn't nothing.
Okay. Your mic kind of breaks up a little bit in between.
Okay. Is this better? Or...
Yeah, so,
I don't know.
yeah, that's good right there. Whatever you're doing right there is good.
Okay.
Right there. You sounded like you were almost mechanical for a second.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. But anyways, like I said earlier, man. I mean, I've been away for quite a while. And everybody's always asking me, Joker, when you gonna do another show? And here we are. So, but other than that, man, what characters are you looking forward to getting in the 5Ds? And
Well, I mean, I'm
do you think
excited for the Jack unlock event. I think it's in January.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I was going to ask if you thought they were going to be unlocking Jack Atlas.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people.
Should be late January.
Late January. Wow. Yeah, because I know a lot of people are looking forward to Jack Atlas. I know I am as well.
Yeah.
Also, how many? Roughly, do you think we're just going to get just the main characters out of 5Ds, or how many characters do you think we're going to get out of this whole thing?
I mean, seeing as I really haven't watched the anime all that much, I'm not sure, honestly. I mean, I know we're getting Jack and all the ones that are already released, like Luna, Leo, Akiza, Crow, and all Yusei. Haven't really watched it enough to know any of the other characters.
Right. So it's probably going to be just like GX. We're just probably going to be just like getting just like the main characters.
Yeah.
Well, hey, got to start somewhere, right? Way to stick it to them, Konami. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, that reminds me, man. I haven't taken a shot at Konami in a while either, so don't worry. I'll get a couple jokes in for before we're done. So give them all new reason to hate me. Let's see. I know in some of my previous shows, I always used to joke that Konami was watching me, and they're like, oh God, this guy's doing the show again. Get him. They probably have a contract. They probably have a contract out on my life right now. So.
I mean, let's be honest. I mean, they've been kind of pulling through for us a little bit with. I mean, we're getting a second gen, so unlockable now, but other than that, yeah, I think that's all they've... I mean, you bet.
Yeah, you kind of breaking up on me there, Captain.
I don't got the best mic.
Ah, that's all right, man.
Hey. My phone isn't optimized for any sort of... It's pretty bad.
Yeah, well, we'll just make the best of it. The U-Bell... Yeah, the U-Bell event, man, I actually, unfortunately, missed most of, because, due to my cable company being an ass, I was without internet for most of the event, but I did manage to get U-Bell as unlocked and had her up to level 30 before the event stopped. And unfortunately, I know I missed out on some really good cards, and that really kind of pisses me off a little bit. But oh well, I'll get them eventually, I reckon.
Yep.
But other than that, man, what are you looking forward to the most right about now?
Not really too much. I just want to see what comes up in the next box.
Yeah, that's another thing too, man. About this last box that just came out with all the now that we now have synchros, man. How do you feel about that?
they haven't made basically any impact on the game, other than the occasional arrow
Okay.
or the Black Rose. Other than that, nothing much.
Right.
Which, that's not even seen that.
Yeah, Black Rose Dragon, I have yet to get Black Rose yet. That is one card I do want, however, because I keep hearing guys talk about it. Which character would I get that from?
You get that from Akiza, but she only has her skill that unlocks it until we get the box that gives Black Rose, because sadly, Konami decided to be like, hey, let's give all the Ace monsters in a box.
Yeah. Boy, that Konami, boy, they really like to stick it in and break it off, I tell you. Basically, yes. Oh, we're just going to screw with you for a while, and you're going to play more. Well, thanks, Konami. I appreciate it. But I really can't down to Konami too much. You know what I mean? They are, I guess, for lack of a better term, trying.
Yeah, they're trying.
Yeah, they're trying. They just need to try harder, I think.
Yeah, they're not trying enough.
Right. Oh, Lord. But, yeah, man, as a matter of fact, jeez. I just want to send Konami a nice letter in an envelope shaped like my bird finger. And the letter's going to say, dear Konami, get your heads out of your butts, and get back to work, and quit, cruising on cruise control here, because sometimes that's what it feels like. They're giving us just enough to satiate us, and keep us playing, while they're holding on to the real goods, which I don't think is fair at all. But who am I?
I mean, they're a company; they got to make money. But
well, I understand.
Still.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I understand they got to make money, but at some point, greed does tend to become a burden. especially to those of us that don't like to pay to win. We fight to win. I myself, I loathe paying to win. I do. I don't like it. I don't. No, let me rephrase that. If there is something that I absolutely, really, 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 and I have to really want, I will, come out of pocket for it. But it's got to be something that I really, really want. Other than that, I'm slugging my way through the trenches like everybody else is.
I mean, they did deliver when they decided to give us the Dream Ticket with the Silent Magician on it.
Yes, that was a good move on their part.
That was a good thing.
That was a good thing.
They don't really give out Dream Tickets, I don't think, enough. I mean, whoopsie-doo, a new place comes out. You get a Dream Ticket. That's every, year?
Right. I definitely understand you on that one. I myself personally am waiting for them to implement an actual card trading ability on DL. That I think would be a major game changer. I believe I spoke with Fatal about this a few shows back, and it would be a good thing and a bad thing at the same time. Is how I would.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the bad part, you see, though.
Right. The bad part being is, they would force us to play more. You know what I mean? Which, is not necessarily a bad thing, but still, what oh God, I forgot how that conversation went. But I think it was something to the effect of like we would be able to do it for gems, more or less. You know what I mean? Say
Oh, okay, yeah.
like if you had an ultra rare I wanted and you had an ultra rare I wanted, or something like that, we would be able to trade, but somewhere along the line, gems would be involved.
Oh, yeah.
And then not to mention the fact that, people would throw up, whatever crappy, SR or UR they had, trying to get rid of that, in order to get something better. And, yeah, that, and to me, that would just absolutely suck. It would be cool, but it would
like trading a Dark Witch for a Wall of D.
Right. Exactly. Somebody's going to come out the loser on that end of the deal.
I still don't know why that thing's the super rare. But probably has some sort of TCG affiliation with it being rare or something like that.
More than likely. Knowing Konami, it probably will be. Once again, Konami silently giving us the finger.
Basically.
Yeah, and not in a good way, I might add. They won't even buy you a drink first. They just go right on in. They just...
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, God, I'm having way too much fun doing this. Oh, God. But anyways, pressing on. We'll make fun of Konami later, I promise. But anyways, getting on with what we were talking about, I still firmly believe that the ability to trade cards with other players would still be a good thing. I think that was the basis of my argument with Fatal. Or not argument, but, discussion. With Fatal. I still believe it'll be a good thing, but I don't know how to put this correctly. There's got to be some sort of like set way to do it. So this way either player's not going to get screwed. Yeah, you know what I mean? That's because I would hate to trade, say like a Witch of the Dark Forest for like a Gokupon or something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, but I don't know, man. I'm sure eventually they will figure out some way to do it. And I'm sure they will make it probably more than likely free will. Like, hey, you want to trade that for that? Okay, fine. Just remember, all sales are final. But I don't know, man. I've noticed lately people on the amino are wondering, is Duel Links dying? That is one question I did want to ask you. What's your opinion on that?
Haven't been playing for all that long, a couple months now. But other than that, like, I don't really. A problem I could ever see is link summoning, but then again, they have speed ECG, so that doesn't involve link summoning. I was like growing if they're bringing it to TCG because they have skill cards and everything like that now. So, like, it's influencing the real game. I don't think it's dying.
Right. Oh my goodness. Whew. I don't mind telling you where I'm sitting at right now is rather warm, so. if you've seen my show, you know I record in a shed mostly for the most part, because yeah, and it's like freaking god awful, hot in here, and I tried recording in the house, and where it was nice and cool, but usually when I would record, everybody was either asleep, like shut the hell up and all that crap, and. Yeah, exactly. Et cetera, et cetera. I'd give them the finger and go outside. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know how it is. Whenever you're having fun, right? Somebody's always got to be a downer.
Yep. 100%.
Mm-hmm. But other than that, man, what sort of cards are you actually looking forward to possibly coming to DL? Like, what would you see?
I mean, a little.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm a little biased, but I would have to say, giving it. I've seen that the CPUs have the NPCs have a gusto synchro that we don't.
They have a gusto synchro that we don't.
Yeah, they got what was the I think.
True.
So, I mean, it's kind of confirmed that it's going to be coming later than I think. I don't think they would give an NPC a monster and be like, hey, we're never going to give this to you.
Yeah, I know. That's like giving a kid a new toy and just like, oh, you're never going to get to play with this.
Basically.
Yeah, we hope you enjoyed seeing it. The one card I do want to get is what was it? I was watching a duel the other day on YouTube, and it was Yusei versus Ubel. And the guy that was playing Yusei pulled out Junk Scarecrow.
Yeah, I would like to see that. That would be a good one.
That would be a good card, because I was like, oh, hell, where do I get one of those? I want one. What the hell?
Another one I wouldn't mind is Effect Veiler.
Effect Veiler?
Mm-hmm.
And what does Effect Veiler do, if you don't mind my asking?
It's a hand trap. You just I think it's just just a simple just stop its effects. Just simple discard and you stop a monster effect. It would the game everything.
Oh, right on. So you have to discard to stop the effect.
Yeah, it's just a hand trap. You keep it in your hand. If they activate a monster effect, you discard it and stop the effect.
Nice. Whatever you're doing with your mic right now, that's perfect. Yeah, I mean, you came in loud and clear. That was beautiful. So Effect Veiler, yeah, that definitely sounds like one I would want to get my hands on as well. I, of course, am still looking forward to Prohibition. If they ever release it, that would be nice.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
Oh, of course. I believe it was first Mark Blue Dragon, formerly of Team Dragonair, that first told me about that card. And yeah, I looked it up, man. Yeah, I want one of those. If nothing else, like I've said before, just for my pure enjoyment, nonetheless. Because I could see myself.
I mean, with the meta these days, you know exactly what you're going to be playing again. So you're just like, hey, if I'm gonna use Prohibition on Onslaught. You can't use it now,
right? You can just picture, players all over the globe going, God darn it, son of a...
Basically. Plays against for hire. Oh, you can't use Wiz.
Oh, right. Oh, my God. Fur hires, man. I've mentioned my disliking for them before. I absolutely hate the little bastards. I do. I do. I hate
I don't
them.
blame you.
I hate them. I mean, I've said this before as well. I mean, it's a no-brainer deck, man. I mean, it plays itself. I mean, when I duel,
Yep.
I would actually like there to be like a freaking thought process involved. To where it's like, oh, okay, well, if I do this, where I actually have to think about something instead of just saying, oh, here, just let me push this and let it do the work for me. I mean, where's the fun in that?
Yep.
There's none.
I mean, maybe it's fun for the player that's using it or something. Where's the fun of playing against an opponent that seems mindless?
Exactly. And, I mean, and I know I've said this before too. They were called the new Sylvans when they first came out, and honestly, I can see why.
Yep.
I can honestly see why. Because Sylvans, good as they are still a no-brainer deck. But, I mean, I don't know. I mean, who am I? I mean, I'm just some guy in a mask doing a show. But other than that, oh my goodness. Let me see here. We've been talking for almost half an hour.
Really?
Yeah. 26 minutes, fixing to be 27 minutes.
I haven't even paid attention to it.
No, I wasn't either. I was just curious. Oh God, I remember I had Chrono on here one time, man. We talked for like an hour and like 20 minutes. It was ridiculous. It was awesome. It was an awesome conversation. But yeah, man, that's I don't know. Like I said, and I agree with you. Konami needs to step it up. As far as Duel Links goes, man, I kind of wonder if we're going to get all of the incarnations of Yu-Gi-Oh, such as like, Arc V and V Reigns and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Zexal, etc.
I mean, it kind of limits with what we have. The small field is kind of limiting to like, say, Xyz monsters.
Right. Mm-hmm. I mean, I remember when Duel Links first started out, man, like almost 2 years ago. Like seriously, it's been around that long. When Duel Links first started out, we only had one box.
Ultimate Rising.
Yeah, the Ultimate Rising box, and that's the box we played with, and and then came the next box, and after that, and after that, and after that. But I remember the ways guys used to have to summon Blue Eyes White Dragon. And it was like a 3-step process, pretty much.
Summon a monster, pass. Summon a monster, pass. Summon your Blue Eyes.
Yep. I think it was like, oh God, what's the name of that fucking card? Or effing card, rather, excuse me. Was it White Paladin?
Yep.
And,
the ritual monster?
Yep. Yeah, I mean, that was like a 3-step process just to get Blue Eyes out on the field.
Yep.
And we didn't even have, Econ back then or anything like that. So, I mean, you had to take your lumps.
Yep. I mean, you guys did have Spirit Ebola back then.
Yeah. You mean Security Orb?
Security Orb only... I don't remember what box that came in.
Oh, you're talking about Sphere
I think
Karibo.
that was... yes, Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, that was like basically the only defense you had against it back then. And
I mean, magical arm shield was a thing too, but
yeah,
like, didn't really got much. You didn't really have much.
no, you didn't. Like I said, you had to take your lumps with everybody else, and in a way that was good because I feel it forced everybody to become better players.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to get clobbered by blue eyes. Well, you better think your way around it. And I think really that's what the aspect I enjoy about the game is that nowadays, with all the various cards we have now, I mean you have to literally think. You have to read effects and what they're going to do, and you have to find a good perfect or darn near perfect symmetry of flow, to make sure your deck is going to pop the way you want it to. But yeah, man. I'm just curious as to what Konami has up its sleeves later. Besides a stiff middle finger for all of us. Oh boy, I tell you, man, if Konami is actually really watching this, man, I am so dead.
I mean, how are they going to find you though? That's my question.
Well, my whole reasoning is, the amino we belong to is called Duel Links Amino. And since, Duel
Okay, yeah, now that I think about it.
Right.
Not that hard.
Right. Obviously they're going to take an interest in it. Like, oh, Duel Links Amino. Oh, let's check this out. Hey, who's this jerk? Let's find out where he is. You know what I'm saying? Send our best hit, man. It's funny. I sit there and I joke. I sit there and joke
about.
Y'all
know they got the money.
Right? Heard, Koinami. Co-money. Gotcha. Yeah, I sit there and I joke about it, man, but one of these days I'm going to catch a bullet right between the friggin' eyes for these people, I swear. Oh, well, I guess Joker should have just kept his mouth shut. No, not going to happen. I'm sorry. No. Nope. Not today, not now, not friggin' ever. So my response to Konami when they give us a finger is I'm going to give them both of mine right back. Anyhow, pressing on. I promise we'll make even more fun of Konami later on. Let's just keep moving. Having fun so far? Yeah? All right, good. All right. So anyways, man, other than that, as we know, October, we're in October now. And I was actually kind of saddened to hear that we're not going to be having a Bones event, from what I heard. Because that's what I heard.
We're getting Spunky Jaden, but is he really? Yeah, no.
Yeah, Spunky Jaden. I mean, come on, dude. I mean, that sounds like. Well, I'm not even going to go into what that sounds like, but But yeah, man. I mean, I was actually kind of dismayed when I heard we possibly may not be having a Bones event, because I was looking forward to more Ghost Trick monsters, to be honest.
Yes. Agreeable. And
I mean, if not Bones, at least like a good Yami Bakura event or something. Or a good Yami Merrick event or something, you know what I'm saying? But
somewhat something spooky related or something.
Exactly.
No. We get Spunky Jaden.
Yeah, I know. Spunky Jaden. Oh, I'm just terrified to my core. Here comes Spunky Jaden. Oh my god.
I mean, then again, he comes with new Neo space. That's pretty scary, to be honest.
Yeah, right. My all-new shiny Neo Space. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Oh, God, Spunky Jaden. Oh, God, somebody fucking shoot me, please. Oh. Yeah, I mean, even another, good Zane Truesdale event would be good. If they really wanted to, get on everybody's good side, Konami, I'm talking to you. How about, let's have another, quick Ubel event, even if it's just for like 3 days. Hint, hint. But, of course, I guess the actual events of that happening are like, a snowball's chance in hell. None.
Yeah.
But other than that, man, I don't know. I guess I'm just going to let Konami do what they do. And at the whole time, I'm just going to, keep poking fun at them until I get a hitman at my door talking about, oh, you King Joker? Nope. Nope, you want the guy next door. You. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And then, of course, I'm going to go on the show later on and blast him anyway, so it's a win-win.
Yep.
I get rid of one annoying neighbor, and I still get to stick it to Konami. So, hey. All right. All right, man. But other than that, so far, this has actually been pretty fun. I'm enjoying myself. How about you?
Yeah.
Nice. Oh man. So when approximately do you think we're going to get the second box? Probably about maybe mid-month or coming towards the end of it.
Well, no clue.
No clue. I hear you.
Probably mid to end. That's my best guess.
Yeah, so I'd probably start looking for it maybe around October 22nd, anywhere from the 22nd to the 25th, maybe. Yeah. Excuse me, that sounds about right.
In the 20s, somewhere.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, yeah, speaking of which, I wanted to throw this out there real quick. The Team Battle Royale event is coming up soon. I'm actually, of course, it's going to be, Hellfire hosted. And this year, or this time around, we're going to, since Halloween is so close, we're going to make it a Halloween event. So, it's time to bust out your spookiest, scariest decks, man, and wreak havoc. Of course, me and Kute were working on a ban list, and of course we both agreed hands down no furries.
Yeah.
Yeah, no furries at all.
Kill them, please.
Yeah, I would love to, believe me. I would love to. I would love to actually be the first one to come up with an anti-furry deck. I would love that. And, but I got to I have to get better with my deck building. I'm not bad, but I could be a lot better.
Yeah.
I've been playing Duel Links now, like I said, for going on 2 years now. You think I'd have learned something by now, Jesus. I mean, I'm not bad. Don't get me wrong. I'm not bad, but like I said, there's always room for improvement, and I do want to be a really, really good, duelist and card player. So, but like I said, it's all trial and error and hard work, man. So, I'm putting forth the effort.
Unless you're a for hire player, then it's not really trial and.
Yeah, no, it's just like, oh, okay, beep. We'll go ahead and shoot your monster out, and take away your trap cards and spell cards, and leave you open for just a onslaught, and we're not even gonna buy you. Yeah, we're not even gonna buy you a drink first before we screw you. We're just gonna go dive right on in.
Yep.
Pretty much. I actually faced a spellbook deck the other day, man. I haven't seen one of those in like 6 months.
Yeah.
And
I was expecting to see more of them in the Esperoba event.
I know, right? Dang, gone. As a matter of fact, it was that's where I faced it. Was the Esperoba event. And man, I fought that thing like tooth and nail, and I mean, that duel went like almost 25 turns, and just when I thought I had the guy on the ropes, man, I mean, no, it didn't pan out my way, unfortunately. And but yeah, I mean, spell books are still good. They've dropped on the meta tier to like tier 2, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And I think one of my teammates was joking the other day that the Dark Scorpions were tier 0, and I got all excited because I got all excited because I got a bunch of Dark Scorpion cards in the box, and I was like, oh hell yeah, man, I got yay! And he's like, I was just joking. I was like, man, yeah, you ass. Thanks a lot, pal. You just got my hopes all high, and now you're dashed them. Damn you. Oh, well.
Like, I don't think I've ever seen an arc except for Duel Links.
An arc what?
An archetype's so bad. I've never... Like, maybe if they would have released Dark Scorpions earlier, maybe they would have seen play, but...
Yeah.
Now,
No, I think Dark Scorpions are going to get just ran over. I mean, I could be wrong. I might be wrong. I don't know, but I really don't see Dark Scorpions getting a whole lot of love.
No.
It's unfortunate, actually, because, I mean, they look like they have potential. Now, one monster set I did like when they came out were mermaids.
Yes, that was... I messed them up, but then you went into ranked and never saw them.
Oh, I know, right? I was like, come on, dude, where's the mermaids? Where are they at? I want to face one. Come on. Nope. Nope.
Non-existent.
No. Like the Steel Swarm monsters. I never really saw any of those. I never saw any of those decks, to be honest. I think I saw like one deck of those.
I see them occasionally, like in gold, but nothing more.
Wow. That's too bad. And the one Steel Swarm monster I did face, I beat. And I was like, wow. That's just... It's almost very kind of disheartening, just about.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, they looked so awesome, and it looked like, if you play them right, they could be very effective. The hard thing I heard about them is getting them to pop when you need them to. It's a very slow starting deck.
This is tribute-based.
Right. And, another one I never got to see play was Lava Monsters. I never got to see any of those.
I didn't... Nothing.
Yeah, and I was sitting there reading the effects on some of those cards, man. I was like, God, these would be awesome. Yeah, I mean, if played correctly, you know what I'm saying?
It'd be fun.
Yeah, it would be fun. But once again, nope. You know, it's I don't know, man. It's when I open up a new box and I see some of these monsters that come out, and I'm like, oh man, that would be so rad to play, or you know, I mean, I could make a really good deck out of that, or something like that, you know, and you know, you look forward to, because you know everybody else is getting these monsters out. They're trying to figure out some way to incorporate them into a deck. And you look forward to facing somebody that's got these monsters, and, you know, once again, you're getting stiffed. And it's like, what the hell, dude? You know, why bother printing these damn cards if you're not going to use them? It's a waste. I mean, I don't know, dude. I really don't know. But I don't know. Anywho. Oh my god, we've been talking for 45 minutes. Nice. Oh man. Alrighty, well man, Risebell, my brother, is getting to be right about that time. Is there before we go, man, is there any words of encouragement you want to give anybody? Any advice? Hello?
Nothing other than just play what you have.
Just play what you... I'm sorry, go ahead.
Play whatever deck you like.
Play whatever deck you like. Heard that.
If you have fun with it, play it.
Right? And, you know, just tweak if necessary, right?
Okay. Make the occasional tweak, and it should become better over time.
Right.
Trial and error.
Yeah. That's what, you know, what deck building boils down to, basically, as you get down to it, man. Just play an old trial and error. And
lots of trial and error. Yeah,
lots of trial and error. And unfortunately for some of us, man, it's more error than... But that's the great part about learning, so... That is the great...
Yeah.
Yep. All right, man. But like I said, man, it's been awesome having you on the show. Thank you so much for coming on.
Yep.
I do appreciate it so much, my brother, and I will talk to you soon. All right, man. You have a good one, and thanks a lot, bro.
Yep. You too.
All right, man. Later. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Risebell. You also know him as Turing. Great guy, fantastic dude to talk to. Man, I want to thank him so much for coming on the show. If you're watching this, which I'm sure you will be, once again, thank you so much. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry I've been away for so long. I forgot how much fun this is. And I'm sure all of you that are watching this right now are going, oh, Jesus, not this freaking clown again. My God. This guy has absolutely no effing life. Which could be absolutely further from the truth. I am extremely busy nowadays. So, anywho, like I said, once again, you know, from the bottom of my heart, thank y'all so much for watching. Thank you all for your support, for letting me know, like, hey man, you know, when you going to do another one. That really lets me know that you guys actually care. Thank you so much for that. Big thumbs up on that one, all right? Thank you so much. Anywho, man, but like I said before, also, Team Battle Royale, man, is going to be coming out Halloween, brother. Halloween. That's right. So, if you would wish to sign up for the Team Battle Royale, please either PM myself, Kute, TK, one of the leaders from Team Hellfire, you know what I'm saying? Let us know so we can go ahead and put you on the docket. and it will be 4 players plus 1 leader. 4 players plus 1 leader. Okay? All right. And I will have the blog written up and posted in the very near future. I'd say within the next day or two. And complete with ban list. So, but don't worry though, vampires will not be on the ban list. Vampires will be playable. All right, so awesome. But anywho, man, once again, from somewhere on this planet, baby, coming at you semi-live. It's your man, King Joker, baby, giving you nothing but love, receiving nothing but love. And y'all have a good one, all right? Late.